This lady explains how it is biological for ladies to have multiple affairs with men before they start enjoying it.
You don't say.
See if it makes any sense to you.
Biologically too, women are supposed to have sex with multiple men for them to understand their body before they enjoy sex. So you can't tell me that because biologically this is what it says.
Hold on.
I would go around
Repeat that
sex.
again.
Women are supposed to have sex with multiple men, like multiple times.
Is it biologically proven?
Yes, to be able to experience their body. To know what they like, where you touch that arouses them and all that. That's why a lady that just knows one man doesn't know much about it, doesn't enjoy it. Mostly those women, if you ask them how they feel about it, they're going to tell you they don't enjoy it, either hurts.
That is a lie.
Since you already know this biologically, which again is a lie, but since you believe in that, hold on. Since you know that, have you been opening your legs to multiple men?
No, that's what I'm saying. So you can't.
No. Let me speak to your. Let me speak to
your logic.
Okay.
You and your intuition and your spirit. Do you feel like going down with a lot of men? Because at least you want to find yourself.
Can I tell you what you even said?
No, I'm just telling you that biologically, this is what it says.
Biologically,
doesn't mean that I am doing it.
Hold on.
So that's what I'm saying, that if that's your mindset, that biologically, after a
The
man,
mindset is the problem here.
after a man would have sex with you, now he has like automatically withdraw himself so that the lady would now be showing efforts to keep you. Why is that the case?
What's she saying? Well, I don't know, but it is definitely Martian.
Okay, first of
I
all,
don't even know how it's read.
the point you came out with
We don't make
is
the rules.
weird. The idea of you saying women have to sleep out to find themselves is
I've never
weird.
heard that before.
Like that is wrong as hell.
It's not wrong.
Because
You can
because
check on
no.
it.
Check that. It's not. It's not.
Most ladies.
No,
most
it's
ladies
because-
do.
No.
Yes,
I
it's
wouldn't
true.
do that.
We don't host.
I would
No,
never
we
do
don't
that.
host. Listen.
When we talk about biology, even if you research this and maybe it's true or not, there's a spirit inside all of us that when we ask us, would you love to do this?
Yeah.
When we answer, our answer will align with how we think or
Yes.
how we are programmed as human beings.
See?
So here's what I say. When I ask you, since you are speaking from biological standpoint, which once again I'll debunk it because it's a lie. But then let's say it's true. Would you as a woman like to be f***ing this person just to find yourself?
That's why I said no. That's the same way. You also do not have to put it in your mind that after I have sex, I would withdraw myself.
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I can understand why she might have this kind of mindset.
How?
You can go around, sleep with different men, find yourself, do this and do that. But claiming it's biological does not make any sense to me. And when the guy presented the question to her, would you do this? She said no, but why did she say no? Because naturally she knows that it's just rubbish.
Well, I hope so.
This next lady tries explaining the difference between a loose woman and a woman that cheats based on emotion. Let's listen to what she has to say.
You need to know the difference between a loose woman and a woman that cheats based on emotions. They are two different things. Stay with me. When you cheat based on emotions, it's every likelihood that you stick to one person, one partner. But if you're a loose woman, you'll be all over the place. I caught her with Tunde the other day. I caught her with Hassan. I caught her with this. You will not hear that when you see a woman that is trying to connect emotionally. I will not mention the case because you people will still come and say I'm supporting. But I need you to spot the difference. Many years ago, a friend of mine told me a story of how she was on a flight. She was upgraded to business class based on her flight history and everything. And a man in business class came and walked up to her and said, this, that. You're a businessman. You're going to this. I'll take you this. He said all the things he wanted to say. You shouldn't be going to Dubai. Go to China. I'll take you to China. He said everything and gave her the card. She said the only reason she kept that card is that she wanted to also show the husband that CEO. But when she got to Dubai, she called him, they spoke and everything. Before she landed to Nigeria, the husband don't buy brand new car. He bought her this, he bought her that. You know why? First of all, he appreciated the fact that they could talk about these things. And secondly, he wanted to tell her that there's nothing that man wants to give you that I cannot give you even times 10.
Is she saying that if a man approach your wife or approach your girl, offering her things, and she rejects that man, you on the other hand should buy things to appreciate her for rejecting the man's advances?
Hell no! I'm not saying that women are materialistic because I know some people will come for me. No. The point is, he understood the value he had. He understood that this woman, because she would have easily done that thing, clean mouth, nobody go know.
What is she
Nobody would
saying?
have known. But she told her husband. And let me tell you why she did. Because they had a relationship. They had a friendship. Communicating in marriage is a necessity. Friendship, love, bond, and everything between a husband and a wife is very important.
Come on, why is she saying it like if it's something out of the ordinary, or if she did something that is not a regular thing to do when you are in a committed relationship?
I'm not talking about women that jump from pillar to post. I'm talking about you married a good woman. You know she was a good woman. You married her, and all of a sudden something has changed. You should be afraid. Because if that woman don't switch off, she don't switch off. That is it. Do not get a woman pushed to that point where she switches off and you now start to cry wolf. No. Whilst there's still opportunity, start now. And I'm saying this not really to the people that have issues. I'm talking about in your marriage. How well do you appreciate each other? Husband and wife. How well do you appreciate each other? You cannot disagree that we're in a world where infidelity is tolerated when it comes to the male gender. But when it comes to the female gender, it's frowned out. That is a fact.
Well, I understand.
We just first of all accept that one first. Then when a woman now steps out, you now say, what happened? It's out of character for a woman to step out of a marriage. If you are a man out there, emotional neglect is a big deal. Don't play with it. If you leave your woman emotionally starved, whatever you see, you take it.
If you are communicating and you have a loving partner that is willing to do anything to see that the relationship works, then it should not even get to that point that it will be a deal breaker. If a person totally checks out of a relationship, you can't blame it on the partner. There are so many things that might have built up to that point that the person decides that they want to check out of a relationship.
Some of you will finish spoiling a girl. After spoiling the girl, you will not marry her. You will teach her how to smoke. You will teach her how to take in their hair. You will teach her how to do bad things. You even teach her how to with a fellow gay. And after everything, you will now leave the girl and say, I don't like a girl that does this. I love a homely girl. The seat you have in hellfire is on the ground.
I'm of the opinion that you can't force a person to do what they don't really want to do. They only do it because somewhere in their heart they want to do it. You choosing to do anything because of you are in a relationship, and after the relationship must have run its course, you blame the guy for making you do things that originally you wouldn't want to do. I feel like it's you taking the burden of responsibility away from yourself and putting it on another person because you don't want to take accountability for your actions.
That's an interesting idea, but here's what's even more interesting.
Many people get into relationships for all of the wrong reasons. Here's what this next lady has to say.
Are you in a relationship?
I don't believe in love.
Huh?
I don't believe in love. Relationships to me is not really even love because you guys are just sleeping with each other.
Will you get married?
I don't want to. Me, I'm a firstborn. All my life, like these 26 years I've lived, I've been taking care of people. So this, my remaining life, if I say I want to be selfish, I don't want to have kids or get married, people might not understand me, you get me? But I'm just using this to pour back on myself because I've given too much of myself out, you get.
So you don't even want to be a mother?
Not really. Me, I feel like I can be the best mom, but I love my children so much that I don't want to bring them to this world.
What
Look
kind
at
of
the way the
stupid
world
answer is
going.
that?
So like I love my kids so much. I'm not even thinking of bringing them because it takes a lot being a parent. It's not just about giving.
So you are not ready to carry the responsibility?
I'm carrying some responsibility of a mom. I'm telling you, I'm the first child. So since when I was born, I didn't have a childhood. So I've been a mom since coming up. So you might not understand, but I'm telling you, people that...
There are some parents that after they raise their firstborn child, they gave the burden of responsibility of their remaining children to that firstborn to carry. And I feel like it breaks them as a person because everybody should have a childhood. You should have to experience what it feels like to be a child. There's a pathway to being a full developed adult. You have to pass through your childhood, your teenage age. You have to make all of the mistakes that comes with it, that you grow up into an adult. Imagine you taking care of other people from that very young age, you won't have that childhood experience and it breaks you as a person.
Tell me more.
Sometimes it creates this kind of adults. And I feel like it's not fair to these kids.
Firstborn might understand me, girls that have similar life with me might understand, but
So the rest part of your life, you want to enjoy yourself.
yes.
And you feel having children, like biological children, will deprive you of that.
Not that it won't deprive me, but I'll have to be there for them always, like 247. And me, I just want to enjoy life. I have people like wanting to be in relationship with me, but I don't really want to be in relationships. I can like somebody, but I don't want to like say you are my boyfriend or I'm your girlfriend.
What if you meet a guy that loves you and is ready to do anything for you?
Wow. If the guy doesn't want to get married and just want to chill, we can be.
I might never understand it, but I respect her decision not wanting to get into a relationship, into a marriage.
Here we go again.
This next video is of a lady looking for a real man.
Oh, by the way,
if you like content like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because you don't want to miss any of our videos. Now let's get back to it.
Everybody that can see this post, anybody that can see this post, you people should help me, oh. You people should help me. The abusive man that I married has collected my child. Me, I came to collect my child. His father, his mother, his sisters, all of them gathered me and started beating me, threw me down the staircase, carried my child inside the house. My child is 2 years old. You people should come, oh.
I don't believe that.
I'm not going to say she's lying. I'm not going to say she's lying. But she looks very fresh for a person that was beaten by multiple people. I've seen people look worse from one-on-one beats down. If you like my take on this video, you'd like my breakdown on this next video, bye and stay tuned for more.